take his shoes off, put them back on, wash his feet, do everything. Man, they destroying God's congregation, these pastors. Go ahead.
Verse 8, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, a lover of good men,
yes, sir.
sober, just, holy, temperate.
These are the characteristics of a man of God. Be a lover of hospitality, be hospitable. Don't just, be disrespectful to people. If they come inside of your business or your house or your church, be hospitality to them. Good men. He said lovers of good men because most of these pastors today, they lovers of bad men. I know that. Because most of them are Masons. Most of them in the Freemasons. Most of them in all these different types of sorority. That's my brother, my Mason brother. Mason? That's a cult, man. That ain't of God. You can't find Masons in here. And all the Masons that was in here, they were laying bricks.
That's right.
They love to go and take you to Kings and talk about Masons. They were laying bricks. That's what their job. But they done made a whole cult out of Mason. You see what Freemason did? They wouldn't let the black folks into the real Masons, so they developed Prince Hall. That's the black Mason group right here.
That's right.
This is what they do. And they, half of them, you check them out. Look at them. They got a Mason ring on. They shake your hand differently.
That's right.
This is the stuff they do. But we don't know they come. We got the eye. A lot of people ain't got the eye. All we see is money. Money. He got money, so he tell the truth. They skip over all this right here. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 9, holding fast the faithful word as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers.
So you got to hold fast the faithful word that has been taught. So he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and convince the gainsayer. Now, if I want to tell you doing this stuff, what I'm telling y'all, my face card won't be good with y'all at all. How the man gonna tell me to be faithful when he cheating on his wife? How the man gonna tell me to come to the Sabbath class and he barely here? How you gonna tell me to keep the dietary law? I see him eat pork, catfish, and all this stuff. You got to be, this thing right here is tough. I ain't saying it's tough like that, it's tough to try to control yourself. Go ahead.
Verse 10, for there are many unruly and vain talkers of deceivers, especially they are of the circumcision.
You talking about Israel, of the circumcision, the ones that keep the circumcision law. That's us. Vain talkers, evil talkers. And they are the ones supposed to get you here on the Sabbath and keep the law. But they tell you, when Jesus died on the cross, the law was done away with. Vain talkers, evil. And they don't know that law was done away with on the cross with the animal sacrifice law. That's what it was, the animal sacrifice law. When Jesus died, the veil of the temple was ripped from top to bottom. There was no more need for bringing blood sacrifices to the temple no more. Because his body was sufficient for all. You come through him, not the blood of bulls and goats. Hebrews chapter 10, I want to tell you that. Read the whole thing. Go ahead.
Whose mouth must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Their mouths got to be stopped, and they subvert, they tear houses. Because you got, a lot of times you got the woman of the house, she'll give a pastor more respect than she give her own husband. Well, let me call pastor and see what, can I go? What? You got a husband? See whether you can ask him first? Well, I'm just checking with him, but you heard me when I told you I was going out there anyway. Well, pastor, can I go? What? This is stuff that go on. I got to make pastor something to eat for Sunday. Well, we can't eat till pastor get here. All this stuff I was a part of back in the day. Pastor got to eat first. Nobody else eat till pastor eat. Oh, crazy. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead, yo. Get all in my personal life.
Verse 12. One of them says, Even a prophet of their own said, the Cretians are always liars, evil beasts, slow bellies.
This is what these pastors do. They always lie. Slow bellies. They love to eat. Go ahead.
This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in the faith.
Yes, sir. You got to rebuke them sharply. Meaning that you got to tell them the truth straight up. You got to sit there and just beat them down with it. Just rebuke them. No, man, that's a lie. No, it ain't. You show them that where's the lie. Be done with it. Roll on. Go ahead.
Not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth.
Fables are fairy tales. A fairy tale is Jesus Christ born on December 25th. That's a fairy tale. That's a fable. They don't know that Nimrod's son Tammuz was born on December 25th. So the Jews and the Europeans were celebrating Christmas. Not the Jews, but the pagans and the Christians wanted to come together and have a peace treaty. They said, y'all don't know when Jesus Christ born, so you can celebrate when we celebrate Tammuz birthday, which is December 25th. Nimrod's son. They said, okay, we'll keep peace like that. And they went along with it. And now what do we have now? Christmas trees up in houses that shouldn't be there. Jeremiah chapter 10 tell you that. But they'll tell you all day long that they believe in Jesus. And Jesus' birthday was not on no December 25th.
No.
Find it in the book and I'll celebrate it with you. Go ahead, brother.
15. Unto the pure all things are pure.
Yes, sir.
But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their mind and conscience is defiled.
All this is defiled because they don't have the eye of God. They got this evil eye. Go ahead.
They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate.
What he said, the works, they deny him. What is work? Let's see what the works are. We got two more things we done. Revelation chapter 3. Let's see the works. Let's see the works that deny these false prophets. We got to have God's eye. We got to see it the way he sees it. Or we're going to be doing exactly what the world is doing, seeing it in an evil eye perspective. People can't take nothing today. They can't take that. Kids hanging themselves off Facebook posts and saying somebody bullied them on Facebook. You know how many times I got bullied when I was in school? Bullied all the time. I ain't never thought about killing myself. That's the first result for these kids today. Why? Because they soft. Their parents ain't took them through it. You got to take them through it. If you don't take them through it, they ain't going to be worth nothing to nobody. Because somebody going to control them with their emotions instead of them being controlled with by the truth. Revelation chapter 3. Let's see the works of these false prophets. Verse 15. Go ahead.
I know their works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou work cold or hot.
Yes, sir. He said, I know your works. You neither cold or hot. Meaning that you ain't too wrong, you ain't too right. You right in the middle. I'm with mama for a minute, then I'm with the true believers for a minute. I'm with daddy for a minute, then I come back with the truth. Man, you can't do that with God. What God said you're going to do? Go ahead.
So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
God said, I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. Meaning, angel, escort him to the lake of fire. Well, God, I did all this in your name and all this and that. No, but also tell the other part. You did Christmas too. You took the little Christmas present your mom gave you. You was over there eating that little Thanksgiving dinner when everybody was going home. You was over there. You celebrating with them. But you ain't thought about none of my high days. Then if you thought about it, you was here with a grudging spirit on you. Man, God looking at our brain. What do these false prophets say? Go ahead.
Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods.
Look at me. I got all these riches. I got all these goods. Follow me. Go ahead.
And have need of nothing, and knoweth not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked.
God said, these false prophets will tell you this. I'm rich. I'm increased with good. I don't have no need of nothing. God is on me. I am holy. Don't touch me. But God said, they are naked and wretched. What is it? They are poor, they are blind, and they are naked. Because all that stuff is going to be burnt up. Now it's going to be your sin and God face to face. He's going to see all your sins. But we know we keep the Passover, we keep the law. All God wants to see is the blood. That's why we want him to see the blood. I don't want him to see my sins. I want him to see the blood. Well, listen what God said. That's Satan now right there. You telling you got to have stuff. This God's out right here. Go ahead.
I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire,
Yes, sir.
that thou mayest be rich in white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see.
God said, I want you to counsel me, buy of me. I'm worth more than gold, more than riches. And most of all, he said, I won't even see your nakedness. We don't want God to see how we really, you know what I'm saying, and judge me how it really was in our mind. Because everything gonna show up. And he told him, he said, it won't appear. And he said, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve that they may see. That's your sin glasses. Like sunglasses. Sin glasses show you what is sin. Oh, she's sinning, he's sinning, that's sin. I can see it all. Because I got my spiritual eyes on. But the ones that don't, they can't see it. They in darkness all day, every day. And this is the difference between, like I said before, God's eye versus Satan's eye. You worry about the materialistic stuff, it's going to get you nowhere. Let's go to Matthew chapter 13. Matthew 13. Never take this for granted. That we have a Sabbath class, or that we know the truth. I honor this. Because I know what's on the other side of that lake. And I don't want to see nobody in here in it at all. Nobody. And most of all, I want to see myself in it. I hope I got enough at the end. Matthew chapter 13. Go ahead.
Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand.
See, that's why a lot of times Jesus spoke in a parable, meaning a riddle. Only the men of God who are men and women of God who study the scriptures, they're able to interpret the parable. Because God give you interpretation in the book, you just got to search for it. And when you got to understand it from your teacher, believe me, it'll become like that. You'll understand it just like that. If he's teaching you the right thing. He said, therefore, he said, them a parable because they seeth not. Still talking about the eyes. Go ahead.
And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive.
That's what we have. People hearing stuff and seeing stuff they don't understand. Because they think this is dummies for Bible. You know, they got dummies for everything, little books to learn real quick. You don't learn this real quick. You got to be into this and studying it. It's backwards and forwards and backwards. I mean, put this stuff together like a puzzle. It's a riddle. But spend some time and they'll come together. Go ahead.
For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed.
They close their eyes. People's eyes were closed and they looking dead at you. Be agreeing with you, yeah. Then you ask them, what I just said? They don't know. Like half the people listening to the lesson right now, they in their own world. Their eyes closed, shut. Like they tuned me out a long time ago. I see people clicking in online and everything, and next thing you know, they gone. Tune out, real quick. You better tune into this word. Go ahead.
And their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them.
See, that's how a lot of people want stuff from God, but they don't see it. They won't hear it. They want God to heal them when they hurt it. They want God to help them. Help me, Lord, help me, Lord. He said, man, your eye been closed all the time. They ain't got time for you. No, suffer through that pain a little bit. Then somebody else that in the truth might pray for you, help you, bring you in, and maybe I hear it. Y'all better understand what God means by that, because you go to Proverbs chapter 28, he tell you, he said, the prayers of the wicked I do not hear. The ones that turn their ear away from the law. Their prayers are abomination. Go ahead.
But blessed are your eyes, for they see.
Wait. But blessed is your eyes that you see. See what? The truth. The God's eye. You see the truth. Go ahead.
And your ears, for they hear.
You can hear the truth. What did God say? My sheep shall what? Shall hear my voice. Somebody say Sabbath in the crowd. Hey, who said that? When somebody say, oh, you don't swine. Well, what you know about that? At first I said, you a Muslim? I said, no, I ain't no Muslim. That's the first thing they like to call little Muslims anyway. My sheep shall hear it. We're going to hear it. Don't take this for granted. Go ahead.
For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
See, we're living in that generation, man. A lot of the prophets, they want to see this, but they couldn't see it because they outlived, or they died for this time here. Moses wanted to see the promise. He did see the promise, but he wanted to get in the promised land, but God said, no, you can't get in there. I just tell people like this, just take this lesson and break it down for yourself so you understand which eye are you operating in. Is your eye closed to Satan or open to God? Ain't but two ways. Ain't but two ways. There's no lukewarm in this at all. One more verse we got here. Proverbs 28. It's just one verse I got to read. One more verse we got here. Ain't like y'all got nothing to do anyway. Most of our people got to be really careful with this right here. Proverbs 28 and verse 22. One verse here. Go ahead.
He that hasteth to be rich has an evil eye.
You know what he said? He that hasteth, meaning that you working so hard to find riches. That's all you think about. And God is on the background. You have an evil eye. I have an evil eye. Go ahead.
And considereth not that proverb shall
Poverty.
And considereth not that poverty shall come upon him.
It's going to come upon you. You think about people right now, they hasten so hard to be rich. And all of a sudden, they die without God. That's sad, man. That's sad. These 70 years God promised stuff, and that's all you were hasten to be rich. Just like the man with the barn. He had so much goods, he so many goods, he tore down the barns and built bigger barns. And God said, fool, you gonna die tonight. That's right. And he didn't even got his soul right. He don't understand. This you cannot do a crash studying and get this in one night. You can't get it in one night. You gotta take some time every day with this. A little time out the day. That's what we do. God, that's a lot. I don't even understand all of it. I'm trying my best. Well, we're gonna close out. If anybody have anything they wanna offer, you can offer it up. And we're gonna read the announcements. Yes, sir.